to welcome you to our tour today. For those of you who don't know me very well, my name is Kelsey and I am originally from Chicago. And my husband and I moved to Valencia, Spain last February. We're loving it, it's beautiful, and I have been taking quite a few trips lately, so this is one of the beautiful places that I am so excited to bring you to. So let's go ahead and get started. Welcome to Arles. Nestled along the Rhône River in Provence-Alpes-Côte d'Azur region of France, Arles is a city steeped in rich history and cultural significance. With a heritage that traces back to ancient times, Arles witnessed the ebb and flow of various civilizations, leaving behind a tapestry of cultural marvels and artistic influences. I visited Arles in the springtime when my husband and I were living in Marseille, and we decided to take a few days as a nice romantic getaway, and boy, it sure was. In this video, you are going to see some of the most beautiful parts of Arles that we experienced when we visited. So let me tell you a little bit of history. Arles, originally founded by the Greeks in the 7th century BCE as Theline, later became an important Roman city. We'll learn about the Romans here in a few minutes. But the Romans established a thriving urban center, complete with an amphitheater here, now known as the Arles Amphitheater, which stands as an iconic symbol of the city's ancient grandeur. During the Roman era, Arles also served as a crucial river port, connecting trade routes and facilitating the exchange of goods. The medieval period brought further transformation to Arles as the city became a significant center for trade and commerce. The influence of various ruling powers, including the Visigoths and the Carolingians, shaped the city's architecture and cultural landscape. Arles also played a crucial role in the development of Christianity, with the presence of notable Christian figures such as Saint Trophimus and the construction of the Church of Saint Tropime. In the 19th century, Arles captured the imagination of renowned artist Vincent van Gogh, who produced over 300 paintings during his time in this city. Today, Arles stands as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, inviting visitors to explore its ancient ruins, medieval structures, and vibrant artistic legacy. To have an in-depth look at the city of Arles, including a full-on walking tour through the Old Town, check out my Buy Me a Coffee links below this video and get your copy of the recording today. Don't forget to like and subscribe. While we explore, let me tell you a little bit about the Roman history in France. The Roman presence in France, or Gaul as it was known in ancient times, unfolded through a series of military campaigns and strategic conquests. The conquest of the southern part of Gaul began in 121 BCE when the Roman general Gnaeus Domitius Aenobarbus established the province of Gallia Transalpina. Subsequent victories by Roman commanders such as Julius Caesar expanded Roman control further north, leading to the establishment of Gallia Narbonensis, a Roman province that included the region from the Alps to the Pyrenees. One significant aspect of Roman influence was their advanced engineering and infrastructure development. Romans constructed an extensive network of roads, with the Via Dolmitia being one of the earliest, connecting Italy to Hispania through Gaul. This not only facilitated military movements, but also promoted trade and cultural exchange. Roman cities, characterized by well-organized grids and monumental structures, emerged across this region. Nîmes, for example, boasts the well-preserved Maison Carrée temple and the iconic Pont du Gard aqueduct, showcasing Roman engineering brilliance. The Romanization of Gaul extended beyond the physical landscape. Latin, the language of the Romans, left an enduring impact on the linguistic landscape, influencing the development of local dialects. The Roman legacy in France is a complex tapestry of architectural marvels, linguistic evolution, and cultural assimilation, leaving behind a profound imprint on the history and identity of this region. While we explore some of these beautiful things, let me tell you a little bit about the history of art and literature in France. France has a rich and influential cultural history, particularly in the realms of art and literature. France played a pivotal role in medieval illuminated manuscripts, showcasing intricate illustrations and calligraphy. The Gothic art of illumination reached its zenith in French monastic communities. During the Renaissance, French artists such as Leonardo da Vinci and François Clouet produced masterpieces contributing to the broader European artistic movement. In the 17th and 18th centuries, French art embraced the Baroque and Rococo styles. Versailles, with its opulent decorations and paintings, exemplifies this period's artistic achievements. The late 19th century witnessed the birth of Impressionism in France. Artists like Claude Monet, Pierre-Auguste Renoir, and Edgar Degas broke with tradition, capturing light and atmosphere in their works. The symbolist movement, prevalent in France during the late 19th and 20th centuries, sought to convey emotions and ideas through symbolic imagery. Gustave Moreau and Odilon Redon were prominent figures. The Art Nouveau movement, characterized by organic forms and intricate designs, flourished in France during the late 19th and early 20th centuries. Hector Guimard's architectural works exemplify this style. The early 20th century saw the emergence of Cubism, spearheaded by artists like Pablo Picasso and Georges Braque. This avant-garde movement revolutionized artistic perspectives. French literature played a significant role in the development of existentialist philosophy. Jean-Paul Sartre and Albert Camus, both literary figures and philosophers, explored existential themes. The new French wave in cinema is also of importance. In the 1950s and 1960s, France gave rise to the influential French New Wave cinema movement. Filmmakers like François Truffaut and Jean-Luc Godard reshaped cinematic storytelling. France boasts numerous Nobel laureates in literature, including Albert Camus, André Gide, and Jean-Paul Sartre, highlighting the nation's enduring literary impact. From medieval manuscripts to groundbreaking movements like Impressionism and existentialist literature, France has become a cultural epicenter, continually shaping and influencing the global landscape of art and literature. While we pass all these beautiful things, let me tell you a little bit about an integral part of French culture. Café culture, of course. Café culture in France is a cherished and integral part of daily life, reflecting the nation's appreciation for leisure, socializing, and culinary delights. Originating in the 17th century, cafes gained prominence during the Enlightenment, becoming hubs for intellectuals and artists. The café became a symbol of French culture, fostering discussions, artistic movements, and literary endeavors. Paris, in particular, is renowned for its atmospheric sidewalk cafes, where people savor espresso, indulge in pastries, and engage in lively conversations. The ambiance encourages a slower pace, allowing patrons to linger, observe, and enjoy the surroundings. The café culture extends beyond urban centers, however, permeating French towns and villages. It's a cultural institution that transcends generations. You'll find people there of all ages, providing a space for both solitary reflection and convivial gatherings. The emphasis on quality, appreciation for craftsmanship, and the ritual of taking a pause in a cafe contribute to the enduring allure of this quintessentially French experience. What to eat at a French cafe, you ask? Well, let me tell you. French cafes offer a delightful array of culinary sweets and yummies and everything photogenic and delicious that cater to various tastes. When dining at a French cafe, you could consider indulging in croissants or croissant, a quintessential French pastry, buttery and flaky, often enjoyed for breakfast or as a snack. A baguette with cheese. Savor a fresh baguette paired with a selection of exquisite French cheeses for a simple yet delightful treat. Café au lait, the classic French coffee, typically a combination of equal parts coffee and hot milk, enjoyed throughout the day. Quiche Lorraine, a savory pastry filled with a delectable mixture of eggs, cream, cheese, and bacon, perfect for a light lunch. Crepes, or crêpes. Whether savory or sweet, these thin pancakes can be filled with a variety of ingredients, such as Nutella, fresh fruits, or ham and cheese. Croque monsieur, a grilled ham and cheese sandwich elevated to elegance with a creamy bechamel sauce. Salade niçoise, a refreshing salad originating from Nice, typically featuring tuna, boiled eggs, olives, and vegetables. Tarte tatin, a caramelized upside-down apple tart, often served with a dollop of crème fraîche. Macarons, colorful and delicate almond meringue cookies sandwiched with flavorful fillings, provide a sweet ending to your meal. And last but not least, éclairs, a long, thin pastry filled with cream and topped with chocolate icing, offering a decadent dessert option. These culinary delights, enjoyed amidst the charming ambiance of a French cafe, contribute to the rich tapestry of French gastronomy and culture. While we pass all these beautiful things, let me tell you a little bit about an integral part of French culture. Café culture, of course. Café culture in France is a cherished and integral part of daily life, reflecting the nation's appreciation for leisure, socializing, and culinary delights. Originating in the 17th century, cafes gained prominence during the Enlightenment, becoming hubs for intellectuals and artists. The café became a symbol of French culture, fostering discussions, artistic movements, and literary endeavors. Paris, in particular, is renowned for its atmospheric sidewalk cafes, where people savor espresso, indulge in pastries, and engage in lively conversations. The ambiance encourages a slower pace, allowing patrons to linger, observe, and enjoy the surroundings. The café culture extends beyond urban centers, however, permeating French towns and villages. It's a cultural institution that transcends generations. You'll find people there of all ages, providing a space for both solitary reflection and convivial gatherings. The emphasis on quality, appreciation for craftsmanship, and the ritual of taking a pause in a cafe contribute to the enduring allure of this quintessentially French experience. What to eat at a French cafe, you ask? Well, let me tell you. French cafes offer a delightful array of culinary sweets and yummies and everything photogenic and delicious that cater to various tastes. When dining at a French cafe, you could consider indulging in croissants or croissant, a quintessential French pastry, buttery and flaky, often enjoyed for breakfast or as a snack. A baguette with cheese. Savor a fresh baguette paired with a selection of exquisite French cheeses for a simple yet delightful treat. Café au lait, the classic French coffee, typically a combination of equal parts coffee and hot milk, enjoyed throughout the day. Quiche Lorraine, a savory pastry filled with a delectable mixture of eggs, cream, cheese, and bacon, perfect for a light lunch. Crepes, or crêpes. Whether savory or sweet, these thin pancakes can be filled with a variety of ingredients, such as Nutella, fresh fruits, or ham and cheese. Croque monsieur, a grilled ham and cheese sandwich elevated to elegance with a creamy bechamel sauce. Salade niçoise, a refreshing salad originating from Nice, typically featuring tuna, boiled eggs, olives, and vegetables. Tarte tatin, a caramelized upside-down apple tart, often served with a dollop of crème fraîche. Macarons, colorful and delicate almond meringue cookies sandwiched with flavorful fillings, provide a sweet ending to your meal. And last but not least, éclairs, a long, thin pastry filled with cream and topped with chocolate icing, offering a decadent dessert option. These culinary delights, enjoyed amidst the charming ambiance of a French cafe, contribute to the rich tapestry of French gastronomy and culture. French cuisine is renowned worldwide for its sophistication, rich flavors, and culinary traditions. In terms of the heritage, French cuisine has a deep-rooted history that dates back to the Middle Ages, with influences from regional ingredients, agricultural practices, and cultural exchanges. France is known for haute cuisine, or high cuisine, characterized by meticulous preparation, attention to detail, and artistic presentation. The French Revolution, from 1789 to 1799, played a crucial role in shaping French cuisine. It led to the democratization of food, with traditional aristocratic dishes adapted for broader consumption. In the 1960s, French chefs revolutionized culinary practices with nouvelle cuisine, emphasizing lighter dishes, fresh ingredients, and innovative cooking techniques. Bread is a staple in French meals, and the country is famous for its baguettes, croissants. Each region boasts its unique bread varieties, all of which are delicious. French cuisine is also renowned for its diverse cheese culture, with over 1,200 different types of cheeses. Each region has its specialties, from Camembert in Normandy to Roquefort in the south. French cuisine is often accompanied by wine, and the country is globally recognized for its vineyards. The concept of pairing specific wines with certain dishes is integral to French gastronomy. The Michelin Guide, originating in France, awards stars to restaurants based on their culinary excellence. It is considered one of the most prestigious recognitions in the culinary world, and there are many delicious restaurants to choose from in France. French culinary terms and techniques such as sauté, flambé, au gratin are widely used in international cooking, highlighting the influence of French gastronomy. And finally, its influence. French culinary techniques and recipes have influenced chefs worldwide, contributing to the global popularity of French cuisine. Overall, France's historical depth when it comes to food, commitment to quality ingredients, and innovation continue to captivate food enthusiasts around the world. Now, there is no better time to talk about the history and different types of delights of gelato. So let's dig right in here as we explore. Italian origin. Gelato, this delightful frozen dessert, originated in Italy. It is often considered the Italian version of ice cream. Lower fat content. Gelato typically has a lower fat content compared to the traditional ice cream. It's made with a higher proportion of milk to cream, resulting in a creamier texture. Served at a warmer temperature. Gelato is served at a slightly warmer temperature than ice cream, making it softer and more flavorful. This allows the taste buds to perceive the flavors more intensely when they are not so cold. Rich flavor varieties. Gelato comes in a wide array of flavors, ranging from classic chocolate and vanilla to exotic fruit blends, nutty varieties, even savory options like olive oil or basil. Quite delicious. Less air, more density. Gelato has less air churned into it during the freezing process compared to ice cream. This results in a denser and richer product. Fresh ingredients. Traditional gelato is made using fresh and high-quality ingredients. Fruit flavors often incorporate real fruit puree, and nuts are commonly ground into a paste for an authentic taste. Storage temperature. Gelato is stored at a slightly higher temperature than ice cream, which contributes to its soft and smooth consistency. Healthier option. Due to its lower fat content, gelato is often perceived as a somewhat healthier alternative to ice cream. However, moderation is key in this aspect. Texture. Gelato has a silkier and smoother texture than ice cream. It melts in the mouth more quickly, providing a luxurious eating experience. Cultural. Enjoying gelato is not about the dessert itself, it's about this cultural experience. In Italy, gelaterias or gelato shops are cherished establishments, and savoring gelato is a social activity. But gelato has become a worldwide product. You can find it all over, from the US and Canada to many different countries in Europe, even to Thailand. What's your favorite gelato flavor? Let me know in the comments below this video. Whether you're a gelato aficionado or a newcomer, exploring the diverse world of gelato flavors can be a delightful journey for your taste buds. While we explore, let me tell you a little bit about the history and importance of wine in France. France is deeply rooted in the traditions, innovations, and a profound appreciation for the art of winemaking. The cultivation of grapes and winemaking in France dates back to ancient times, with evidence of vineyards established by the Greeks in around the year 600 BCE. The Romans played a crucial role in shaping French viticulture. They introduced new grape varieties and advanced winemaking techniques during their occupation of Gaul, or modern-day France. Monasteries in medieval France became centers of winemaking excellence. Monks meticulously studied and improved grape cultivation and winemaking methods, preserving and expanding knowledge. Bordeaux, in southwestern France, became a renowned wine region during the 12th century. The region's reputation for producing high-quality wine grew, setting the stage for Bordeaux's global acclaim. The Burgundy region emphasized the concept of terroir, where the unique combination of soil, climate, and grape variety influences the taste of the wine. The philosophy became integral to French winemaking. Champagne, the world-famous sparkling wine, originated in the Champagne region during the 17th century. The method of secondary fermentation in the bottle, known as méthode champenoise, was perfected by French winemakers. The French established the AOC, Appellation d'origine contrôlée, system in the early 20th century, a pioneering classification that regulates and designates the geographical origin and quality of wines. France has stringent laws governing winemaking, emphasizing the importance of specific grape varieties, winemaking processes, and the geographic indications to protect the integrity of regional wines. French wines, including Bordeaux, Burgundy, and Champagne, have had a profound impact on the global wine industry. French winemaking practices and grape varieties are emulated worldwide. Wine is deeply embedded in French culture and lifestyle. It plays a central role in culinary traditions, social gatherings, and celebrations, reflecting the French appreciation for craftsmanship and quality. The history of wine in France is a narrative of innovation, craftsmanship, and the artistry of blending tradition with modern techniques, solidifying France's standing as a premier wine-producing nation. Now, let me tell you some interesting things about French people. Kissing on cheeks. Greetings often include kissing on both cheeks, which can be a surprise for those unfamiliar with this custom. Bread etiquette. It's considered impolite to place bread upside down on a table. It's a cultural superstition. Based on the idea that placing bread upside down on a table in France is known as pain maudit, or cursed bread. This belief is that placing bread upside down brings bad luck, possibly because it's associated with the devil. This superstition is not universally followed, and many people do not take it seriously. However, it is a quirky aspect of French culture that some may observe, especially in relation to it also being the bread that was reserved for the city's executioner. Closed shops on Sundays. Many shops and businesses close on Sundays. This is a tradition aimed at promoting family time. Red traffic lights. In France, it's legal to proceed at a red traffic light if it's flashing, indicating the intersection is clear. Punctuality, flexibility. French social events often start a bit later than the stated time, and punctuality is somewhat flexible. Anti-McDonald's activism. France has a history of anti-McDonald's sentiments, with some citizens protesting against this fast food giant. La bise complexity. The tradition of cheek kissing, la bise, can be confusing due to the regional variations in the number of kisses and side starting. August vacations. Many businesses shut down in August, and it is common for people to take extended vacations during this month. After visiting France many times in the month of August, I can confirm that this is correct. Love for strikes. France has a reputation for frequent strikes, with various sectors participating in protest actions. Formality in addressing people. Formal titles like Monsieur and Madame are often used among acquaintances even, emphasizing politeness. Cheese variety. France boasts an extensive and diverse range of cheeses, with unique varieties specific to certain regions. Dinner time. French dinners tend to be a bit later, with some restaurants opening for dinner service at around 7 or 8 p.m. Secularism. France maintains a strict secular stance, evident in the ban on religious symbols in public institutions. High-speed trains, the TGV, train à grande vitesse, is one of the world's fastest trains, reflecting France's commitment to efficient transportation. Bread and wine priority. Both bread and wine hold significant cultural importance in French meals, often taking precedence. Formal language protection. France has laws protecting the French language, restricting the use of foreign words in advertising and official communication, as well as the amount of time that songs not in the French language can be played on the radio. Fashion faux pas. Wearing sportswear outside of athletic activities might be considered a fashion faux pas in some circles. Last but not least, the art of doing nothing. The French appreciation of the art of simply enjoying life is often seen in leisurely meals and relaxed social interactions. While we are looking at all of these beautiful things, let me tell you a little bit about the fashion industry in France. France has long been a global trendsetter in the world of fashion, boasting a rich history and an enduring influence on style. Paris is often referred to as the fashion capital of the world, home to iconic fashion houses, renowned designers, and prestigious fashion events. France is synonymous with haute couture, the highest form of fashion design and craftsmanship. Haute couture pieces are handmade, tailored to perfection, and often one of a kind. Paris hosts one of the, quote, big four fashion weeks globally, along with New York, Milan, and London. Paris Fashion Week showcases the latest collections from top designers. To know more about the Milan Fashion Week, check out my tours in the information below this video and find the tour for Milan. We talk all about Milan's Fashion Week and see some of the most ideal locations for the fashion shows. France is home to some of the world's most prestigious luxury fashion houses, including Chanel, Louis Vuitton, Dior, and Givenchy. The iconic little black dress, quote-unquote, originated from the designs of Coco Chanel in the 1920s. It became a timeless and essential wardrobe staple for women. The beret, a traditional French hat, and the Breton stripes, popularized by Coco Chanel, are enduring symbols of French fashion. French fashion has produced iconic figures like Coco Chanel, Yves Saint Laurent, and Christian Dior, who have left an indelible mark on the industry. France is also home to prestigious fashion academies, such as the École de la Chambre Syndicale de la Couture Parisienne, training the next generation of designers. Can you imagine attending? How cool. French fashion is often associated with the concept of chic, characterized by effortless style, simplicity, and an air of sophistication. French street style is globally admired for its mix of classic elegance and contemporary trends. Parisians are known for their fashion-forward and individualistic approach to dressing. With its emphasis on craftsmanship, innovation, and timeless elegance, French fashion continues to play a central role in shaping the global fashion landscape. What's your favorite outfit? Let me know in the comments below. While we walk, we're seeing so many beautiful things. Also, while things like architecture may visually define a culture, certain intangible aspects, such as etiquette, play a subtle yet crucial role in shaping the essence of a society, as is notably evident in the rich cultural tapestry of France. Social etiquette in France holds a rich history deeply rooted in cultural traditions, shaping interactions and daily life. Politeness and formality are highly valued, reflecting a respect for others and societal norms. The French emphasis on manners dates back centuries, influenced by courtly behavior during the reign of King Louis XIV, and today proper etiquette extends to various aspects of life, from greetings to dining customs. The French prioritize proper greetings, including the use of titles like Monsieur and Madame. Handshakes are common, and it's customary to use polite expressions like s'il vous plaît, please, and merci, thank you. Meals are a social affair, and adhering to dining etiquette is crucial. This includes holding cutlery correctly, keeping hands on the table, and waiting for the host to start the meal. The French savor their food and engage in leisurely dining. Being punctual is a sign of respect in French culture. Arriving on time for social events, meetings, and appointments is essential. The French language has distinct formal and informal registers. In English, we only have one. Using tu or vous appropriately reflects the level of familiarity and respect in a relationship, even though tu and vous both translate to English as the word you. French people value personal space, and it's customary to maintain a comfortable distance during conversations. Close physical contact may be reserved for close friends and family only. A common form of greeting in France is the bis, a kiss on both cheeks. The number of kisses varies by region, ranging from 1 to 4. Make sure you know which cheek your kissing partner is going for so that you don't accidentally have a very close meeting. The French take pride in their wine culture as well, and knowing a bit about wine is considered sophisticated. When toasting, maintain eye contact and say à votre santé, to your health. Many businesses in France shut down or operate on reduced hours in the month of August. This is as people traditionally take extended vacations during this month. France is renowned for its fashion, and the French often prioritize well-tailored clothing. Dressing appropriately for different occasions is a sign of respect. There's also national holidays like Bastille Day, July 14th, which are celebrated with events, parades, and fireworks, offering a glimpse into French patriotism and cultural pride. In essence, social etiquette in France is a blend of historical customs and contemporary values, emphasizing respect, courtesy, and appreciation for the finer aspects of life. Visiting Arles is like stepping back in time, where each cobblestone street and ancient monument tells a tale of centuries past. The city's rich history, combined with its artistic vibrancy, offers a unique and immersive experience for every traveler. Wander through the well-preserved Roman amphitheater, stroll along the Rhône River, and explore the charming streets that once inspired Van Gogh's masterpieces. Arles seamlessly blends its cultural heritage with a modern, welcoming atmosphere, inviting visitors to savor local cuisine in quaint bistros and discover hidden gems in its narrow alleyways. Whether you're an art enthusiast, a history buff, or someone seeking the allure of a picturesque Provençal town, Arles promises an enchanting journey that transcends time. With its timeless beauty and warm hospitality, Arles beckons, promising an unforgettable adventure in the heart of southern France. Thank you all for joining me for this delightful exploration of Arles, and again, for a more in-depth look at this gorgeous city, check out my Buy Me a Coffee links below this video and get your copy of the Old Town of Arles tour today, where we go inside the amphitheater and walk along these gorgeous cobblestone streets. Thanks for watching and happy travels! Thank you all so much for coming. Thank you for your donations, for your tips, for your PayPals. And as always, thank you for being a part of my traveling family. I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye, everyone. Don't forget to follow and like this video for more with me, Explore with Kelsey.